I like a fiber called PGX. PGX was a fiber I developed for Natural Factors almost 20 years ago, along with Dr. Michael Lyon. And this fiber also promotes GLP-1 secretion. It has unbelievable effects in promoting weight loss. It improves insulin action. It's basically an enhanced form of fiber, and people can find it in granules. That's the best way to take it. PGX.
Where does it come from? Where does it come from?
It's a mixture of fibers. It comes from konjac root, alginate, and xanthan gum. But Natural Factors uses this special machine that causes these, it solubilizes and causes these fibers to coalesce to form a new matrix. And it's the most powerful prebiotic and most viscous fiber ever developed. So when you ingest it, it's able to bind about 1,000 times its weight in water. So that fills people up, makes them feel satisfied, so they eat fewer calories. And then as it passes through the GI tract, it's stimulating the release of that GLP-1. It increases the number of L cells. These are the cells that produce GLP-1. So it's just a better way to enhance GLP-1 production inherently, endogenously, versus taking a shot.
Sure. What are the recommendations for taking that fiber? How would you recommend an adult to take that?
Yeah, you start out with a dosage of 2.5 grams before meals. The best results are about 10 to 15 minutes before meals, and you do that for the 3 major meals. And then eventually, after a couple of weeks, then you boost it up to 5 grams. And it's very well studied, over a dozen clinical studies, and some of the world's leading experts on the glycemic index and the glycemic response to foods have studied it. And it really is, it's been a godsend for many people. I know it changed my life. I started using it when we first came out with it, and it significantly improved my health.
Well, it's really important that people understand, the reason why you start off with the 2.5 grams, because you don't want to get too much too fast, because then you'll have the die-off of the bad bacteria and you'll get a lot of gas and other things. So you want to go slowly into it to change that microbiome culture, right?
Yeah, most people can tolerate. I can tolerate now really high doses, but when people start out, it is a good idea to work up to it. It's a lot of people don't get enough fiber, and when they start eating high fiber foods or taking a fiber supplement, it can cause gas, bloating, and indigestion. And